Good afternoon to all. Hope you are all fine. Take care. Drink plenty of hot water, lime juice. Take steam in the morning and in the evening. Again, gargle using saline water, warm saline water. Easily you can protect from this COVID-19. Now in the last class we did exercise 3.6 question number 1. In the last video we discussed exercise 3.6 question number 1. Now today we are going to discuss 3.6 question number 2. Hardly there are 3 questions, but we need little explanation, then only different questions. That is why only for these 3 questions I am taking one video. And again, if time permits, I will discuss one more same type of question so that you can understand. Okay, so exercise 3.6 question number 2, first part. See, it is better you can keep a book in front of you. I am not writing the question, I am just reading the question only. So you can look at the book and see what is the question. Question says, Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and speed of the current. I'll read again. Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours. Downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and speed of the current. Means speed of the stream or speed at which water is flowing. So speed of the current means. Now here you can see from the question itself, 20 kilometers she can go downstream in 2 hours. 20 kilometers she can go in 2 hours. But in upstream she can go only 4 kilometers in 2 hours. She can go only 4 kilometers. What is the reason? Reason is one is going in the direction of flow of water and one is going against the flow of water. So downstream means, see, suppose water is flowing in this direction like this, then downstream means in this direction, in the flow of direction of water. Second one is upstream means in the against the flow of water, that is upstream. So that is the difference. That is why the time taken downstream. So water is flowing in the same direction and she is also rowing in the same direction. So she can cover 20 km in 2 hours. But when she row against the flow of water, then she can cover only 4 km in 2 hours. It is because she is going against, water is flowing in the opposite direction. So when we go in the direction of flow of water, we say downstream, and when we go against the flow of water, we say upstream. Again, second point you have to remember is, if the speed of rowing in still water is more than the speed of the flow of water, then only she can go against the flow of water. Let us take, instead of rowing, let us take the case of example of a boat. Suppose the speed of a boat is 10 km per hour and the boat is going against the flow of water and the water is flowing at a speed of 15 km per hour. The boat cannot go forward because speed of the boat is only 10 km per hour and water is flowing at a speed of 15 km per hour. So boat will be moving backward. So always the speed of the streamer or the boat should be more than the speed of the flow of water. Same in the case, suppose water is flowing at a greater speed and we are rowing at a slower speed, definitely we cannot go forward, we'll be go backward only. So always the speed of the current should be less than the other one, whether it is boat or rowing or steamer, etc. That should be more, then only it can go against flow of water. So here we are asked to find out 2 things. One is Find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of the current or speed of the water. So we are going to assume let the speed of rowing in still water be x kilometer per hour and speed of current means flow of water is equal to y kilometer per hour. Now, what is the speed? See, speed in downstream. See, in the flow of direction of water. See, in the direction of flow of water, that is, suppose water is flowing at a speed of 5 kilometer per hour and she is rowing at a speed of 10 kilometer per hour. Resultant speed will be 15 kilometer per hour because she is rowing at a speed of 10 kilometer per hour and the water is flowing, and again water is flowing at a speed of 5 kilometer per hour. She is going 10 kilometer in 1 hour and water is carrying her 5 kilometer in 1 hour. So together 15 kilometer it will be traveling. So speed will be 15 kilometer per hour. That is why in downstream the speed will be x plus y kilometer per hour. And if it is going against the flow of water, suppose water is flowing at a speed of 5 kilometer per hour and she is rowing at a speed of 10 kilometer per hour, resultant speed will be only 5 kilometer per hour because she is covering 10 kilometer in 1 hour. At the same time, water is carrying her 5 kilometer down. So resultant distance covered will be only 5 kilometer. So the resultant speed will be only x minus y. That is in the case of upstream. Now we'll try to make the equation. Speed we have, distance we have, time we have. So we can make the equation. So first one, Ritu can row downstream to 20 kilometer in 2 hours. Distance 20 upon distance upon speed downstream. Speed is x plus y is equal to takes 2 hours. This is the first equation. Or we can write 2 into x plus y is equal to 20 after cross multiplication, or x plus y is equal to 10. Throughout taking 2 to the other side and dividing, we get x plus y is equal to 10. Now second case, they are saying she can 20 kilometer in 2 hours and upstream 4 kilometer, distance 4 kilometer, speed upstream x minus y again 2. So 2 into x minus y is equal to 4 or x minus y is equal to 2. Second equation. Now directly we can add 1 plus 2 gives x plus x, 2x minus y plus y cancelled is equal to 10 plus 2, 12. So x is equal to 12 upon 2, which is equal to 6. Now x plus y is equal to 10, 6 plus y is equal to 10, y is equal to 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. So we got x and y. Now what we assumed? Still water, x kilometer. So speed of rowing in still water is equal to 6 kilometer per hour. Then speed of the stream or current is equal to 4 kilometer per hour. So this is the answer. Now what we have see once again, question says that Ritu, one girl can rowing. Rowing means you know how to. It is a sports event in Olympics and all, rowing. So she can row 20 kilometer downstream in 2 hours and 4 kilometer upstream in 2 hours. Question is find the speed of rowing in still water and speed of the stream. So you have to understand there is no space, that's why I wrote see, downstream means going in the direction of flow of water and upstream means going against the flow of water. In downstream, the resultant speed will be speed of rowing plus speed of flow of water, because both in the same direction. But in the case of upstream, the resultant speed will be x minus y, the difference of speed of rowing and speed of flow of water, because one is going upward and the water is carrying downward. So resultant speed will be minus only, so x minus y. Then we have the formula distance upon speed is equal to time, directly substitute, then cross multiply, you will get simple equations and you will get the answer. So again in the book there is one more question which is little different and we'll discuss that also. So then we'll go to next question. See, question says, in the book only, in examples one question is given, a boat goes 30 kilometer upstream and 44 kilometer downstream in 10 hours. In 13 hours it can go 40 kilometer upstream and 55 kilometer downstream. Find the speed of the stream and speed of the boat in still water. So same only we will assume that the speed here in this case, in the first case it was rowing, now in this case boat only. So let the speed of boat in still water be x kilometer and speed of the water or stream, we will write speed of stream is equal to y kilometer per hour. So case is the same. Now downstream the speed will be x plus y and upstream the speed will be x minus y. Whatever is the speed of the boat plus speed of flow of water, that will be the resultant speed in downstream, because both are going in the same direction. Now in upstream the difference will be the resultant speed, because one is going in one direction, the other one is going in the opposite direction. So first case they are saying a boat goes 30 kilometer. Now distance upon speed only, 30 kilometer upon, now downstream or upstream, upstream, x minus y plus, now and 44 kilometer downstream, 44 upon x plus y is equal to time taken 10 hours. Again it can go 40 kilometer upstream, x minus y plus, then and 55 kilometer downstream, x plus y is equal to in 13 hours. This is the equation. So question says 30 kilometer upstream and 44 kilometer downstream in 10 hours. There was earlier it was single only, now to combine together. So 40 kilometer upstream and 55 kilometer downstream in 13 hours. So it is just like last exercise in question number 1. First we have to assume let 1 upon x minus y is equal to a and 1 upon x plus y is equal to b. So we get 30a plus 44b is equal to 10, and again second one will get 40a plus 55b is equal to 13. So either you have to make any one of the coefficients same and then you have to subtract. So I'm going to make coefficient of A the same. So 30 LCM of 30 and 40 is 120. So I'm going to make 120 both. So first equation I'm going to multiply by 4. 120A plus 4 4s are. Throughout it is divisible also. Then it will become 15 and 40. Then also it won't make any difference. Yeah, LCM will 15 and 40. Okay. So let it be like this only. Throughout it is divisible by 2. So if you want you can cancel and then multiply or directly. I'm going to make LCM of 30 and 40 120. Now 30 into 4 is 120. Now 4 4s are 16. 4 4s are 16 plus 117 B is equal to 4 10s are 40. Now second one I am going to multiply by 3. 120 A plus 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15 plus 1 16. B is equal to 13 3s are 39. See once again, LCM of 30 and 40 is 120. So throughout this I'm multiplying by 4. 4 3s are 12. 120. 4 4s are 16 plus 1. 4 4s are 16. 176. B is equal to 4 10s are 40. And here throughout I am multiplying by 3. 40 3s are 120. Then 3 5s are 15. 1 3 5s are 15 plus 1 16 B. Then 40 13 3s are 39. So I'm going to keep it as 3 and 4 maybe. Now 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4. Now 120A minus 120A, which is equal to cancelled. 176 minus 165. 11B is equal to 1 or B is equal to 1 upon 11. So this is what we are getting it for B. Now we will find out value for A. Put in any one of the equation. So 30A plus 44B is equal to 10. 30A plus 44 into 1 upon 11 is equal to 10. Cancel. 30A is equal to, this is 4 only, 10 minus 4. So 30A is equal to 6. A is equal to 6 upon 30, which is equal to 1 upon 5. So we are getting B is equal to 1 upon 11 and A is equal to 1 upon 5. Now we'll put back in what we assumed, then you will get the value for X and Y. Same question only. So now first one, 1 upon X minus Y is equal to A. What is the value of A? 1 upon 5. 1 upon X minus Y is equal to 1 upon 5, or X minus Y is equal to, cross multiply 5. This is equation number 5. Then second one, 1 upon X plus Y is equal to B. 1 upon X plus Y is equal to value of B, 1 upon 11. Cross multiply X plus Y is equal to 11. I am writing here X plus Y is equal to 11. 6. Add both. 2X is equal to 16. X is equal to 8. Now X plus Y is equal to 11. Out of that X is 8. That means Y is equal to 3. Therefore, the speed of the boat is equal to 8 km per hour and speed of the stream is 3 km per hour. It is a book question only, you can go through. Just for making the concept clear, I did that also. So only you have to remember is, in the case of downstream, the speed will be the sum of the speed of the boat plus the flow of water, and in the case of upstream, the resultant speed will be difference of speed of the boat and speed of flow of water. Now question number 2. Question number 2. 2 women and 5 men can together complete a work in 4 days. 2 women and 5 men are working together. They can complete a work in 4 days. While 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Suppose 3 women and 6 men are working together, they can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by 1 woman to complete the work, and also that is the time taken by 1 man alone. So, direct question only. Actually, there is some, the problem is earlier in 8th standard, there were chapter of related to direct and inverse variation, work and time, inverse proportion. That time was that these type of questions were there in direct, but now it is not there. But in 10th standard, these type of questions are there. So it may take little time to, you have to do few questions, then it will be clear to you. See, question says 2 women and 5 men can together complete a work in 4 days. So we have to convert into equation. So I'm going to, what we are asked to find out, how many days, let the number of days and women take be I'll frame it better. Let the time taken by 1 woman to complete be X days and 1 man be Y days. So whatever we are asked to find out, we are assuming it as X and Y. So we assume that in X days 1 woman can complete the work, and in Y days 1 man can complete the work. Now see here in this case, the next step is we have to find out their 1 day's work, how much work they can do. Now clearly understand. See, if I can unitary method only, but with fraction and all. Suppose I can complete a work in 10 days. I can paint this room in 10 days. So what is my work in 1 day? I can complete only 1/10 of the work in 1 day. Suppose you can read a book in 20 days. So what is the what part you will read in 1 day? 1/20. Or what fraction you will be able to read? 1/20. So same we have see, if I can complete an assignment in 4 days. So what fraction of the assignment I am completing in 1 day? 1/4. So same we are taking 1 woman's 1 day's work, because she can complete in X days. So 1/X. Same 1 day's work, 1/Y. See, if I can complete a work in 5 days, my 1 day's work will be 1 upon 5. So same only. Now, question says 2 women's. So, one day's work. Always one woman's is 1 upon x. That means 2 women's you have to multiply by 2. So, or 2 into 1 upon x, 2 upon x. Similarly, 5 men's. 1 day's work is equal to 5 into 1 upon y, 5 upon y. Now together 1 day's work is equal to, see, together if they are working, 2 women and 5 men are working, they can complete the work in 4 days. So together their 1 day's work 1 upon 4. 1/4 of the work will be completed. Total 4 days they are taking to complete the work. Together they 4 days. So together they can complete the work in 4 days. So their 1 day's work. So if we add these two, that is equal to 1 upon 4. So 2 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 1 upon 4. This is the first equation. Now the second one. See, once again, 2 women's 1 day's work, 5 men's 1 day's work, and together 1 day's work. So they should be equal. So 2 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 1 upon 4. Now second part says 3 women and 6 men can finish the work in 3 days. So same only. One woman's 1 day's work, 1 upon x. Now how many women? 3 women's 1 day's work. 3 into 1 upon x, 3 upon x plus, now how many men? 6 men. So 6 into 1 upon y, 6 upon y is equal to how many days they can complete? They can complete in 3 days. So 1 day's work 1 upon 3. This is the first equation. This is the second equation. The rest is very simple. Only how to form the equation you have to understand. That is most important. Now question, see what the question once again. 2 women and 5 men can complete a work in 4 days. If 2 women and 5 men are working together, they can complete a work in 4 days. Again, 3 women and 6 men are working together. They can complete the work in 3 days. Question is, suppose only one woman is working. How many days she will take to complete the work? Suppose only one man is working. How many days he will take to complete the work? That is the question. So we assume let the time taken or the number of days taken by one woman be x and one man be y. Now, see, if I can complete a work in 10 days, my 1 day's work will be 1/10. So if she can complete the work in x days, her 1 day's work will be 1 upon x. Similarly, if a man can complete a work in y days, let y be any number, say 15 days, then what is his 1 day's work? 1 upon 15. So one man's 1 day's work 1 upon y. Now the question says 2 women and 5 men are working. That is why we are finding 2 women's 1 day's work. 2 into 1 upon x. 1 woman's 1 day's work is 1 upon x. If there are 2, multiply by 2. 2 into 1 upon x, 2 upon x. Similarly, 5 men's 1 day's work. So 5 into 1 upon y, 5 upon y. Now together, question says they can complete the work in 4 days. In 4 days they can complete the work. So together their 1 day's work will be 1 upon 4. So we can write 2 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 1 upon 4. Second one, 3 upon x plus 6 upon y is equal to 1 upon 3. Now we will assume say let 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. Let 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. So first equation, 2a plus 5b is equal to 1 upon 4, or we can take 8a plus 20b is equal to 1. First equation. Now second one, 3a plus 6b is equal to 1 upon 3. So bring it here, 9a plus 18b is equal to 1. So 3 when taken this side, it will get multiplied. Cross multiplication only, then we get. So 9a plus 18b is equal to 1. Second equation. Now we have to solve these two equations. Either you can make coefficient of x same, or you can make coefficient of y same. I am going to make x coefficient same. This I am going to multiply by 9, and this I am going to multiply by 8. So 9 8s are 72a plus 9 2s are 180b is equal to 9 1s are 9. Second one I am going to multiply throughout by 8. Again 9 8s are 72a plus a 144b is equal to 8 1s are 8. So we get this one 3, this one 4. See once again, 8a plus, in the place of 1 upon x we put a, and 1 upon by b, we get 2a plus 5b is equal to 1 upon 4. 4 is taken this side. In this form also you can simplify. You will get the answer. I am without fraction I am doing. So I multiply 4 into 2, 8, 4 5s are 20 is equal to 1. Similarly in this case, 3 3s are 9, 3 6 are 18 is equal to 1. Now I am making a coefficient same. So I multiply this one by 9 and this one by 8. 9 8s are 72, 9 2s are 18, so 180, 9 1s are 9, and here it is 9 8s are 72, 18 8s are 144, and 8 1s are 8. So I am going to subtract. Now 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 gives 72a minus 72a cancel. 180 minus 144. 36b is equal to 1. B is equal to 1 upon 36. Now we got value of b. Now put in any one of the equation, you will get value of a. Either that one or this one or any one. Say I am going to put in this one, 9a plus 18b is equal to 1. Then 9a plus 18 into 1 upon 36 is equal to 1. So 9a plus cancel, 1 upon 2 is equal to 1. 9a is equal to 1 minus 1 upon 2. 9a is equal to half plus half is 1, so 1 upon 2. Now when 9 is taken to the other side, divided, a is equal to 1 upon 9 divided by 1 upon 2 divided by 9 is equal to 1 upon 2 multiplied by 1 upon 9 is equal to 1 upon 18. So we are getting a is equal to 1 upon 18 and b is equal to 1 upon 16. We will substitute back. 1 upon x is equal to a. 1 upon x is equal to a. We got 1 upon 18. So x is equal to 18. Similarly, 1 upon y is equal to b. 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon 36. Y is equal to 36. So one woman can complete the work in 18 days and one man can complete the work in 36 days. So like this we can simplify. See, question is, what I'll do one question. We'll form the equation. Solving part you can do. We'll do one more question. See, then we'll go to the last question. You can try. What you have to do is you have to listen to the question and then try yourself. Then if you are not getting the answer, then see the video and try to understand. See, question says 4 men and 6 boys. I'll write here so that you can understand the question. 4 men and 6 boys can complete a work in 5 days. And while 3 men and 4 boys can complete the work in 7 days. See, 4 men and 6 boys can complete the work in 5 days, and 3 men and 4 boys can complete the work in 7 days. Question is, what is the time taken by 1 man to complete the work and 1 boy to complete the work? So we'll assume let the number of days taken by 1 man be X and 1 boy be Y. Then 1 man's 1 day's work 1 upon X, 1 boy's 1 day's work 1 upon Y. Now how many men and how many boys? 4 men's 4 upon X, 4 men's 1 day's work plus 6 boys 1 day's work, 6 upon Y is equal to, together they are taking 5 days. If they work together, they can complete the work in 5 days. That means together their 1 day's work is 1 upon 5. See once again. See, I didn't write complete, just directly. You can write the equation directly also, no problem. Last question we did that's way. See, 1 man's 1 day's work 1 upon X. So 4 men's 1 day's work 4 upon X, and 6 boys 1 day's work 6 upon Y. Together 4 upon X plus 6 upon Y. Now together they can complete in 5 days. So 1 day's work will be 1 upon 5. So you will get the first equation. Similarly, second equation will be 3 upon X plus 4 upon Y is equal to 1 upon 7. 3 men, and 4 boys can complete the work in 7 days. So 3 men's 1 day's work 3 upon X, 4 boys 1 day's work 4 upon Y. Together they can complete in 7 days. That means 1 day's work will be 1 upon 7. So we get the second equation. You can assume let 1 upon X is equal to A and 1 upon Y is equal to B. Simplify, you will get value for A and B first, then X and Y. So directly we are going to the last question. You try. There are in reference book and all number of questions are there. You can try and then. But first preference NCERT book questions. See last question, simple question only. Question says Ruhi travels 300 kilometer. So total distance 300 kilometer to her home, partially by train and partially by bus. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 kilometer by train and the remaining by bus. If she travels 100 kilometer by train and remaining by bus, she takes 10 minutes longer. Find the speed of the train and speed of the bus separately. So very simple case. Total 300 kilometers she has to travel. Now if she is traveling 60 kilometer by train and the rest 240 kilometer by bus, it will take 4 hours to reach home. Now in the second case, if she is traveling 100 kilometer by train and remaining 200 kilometer by bus, it will take 10 minutes longer. Find the speed of the train and speed of the bus separately. So same, this is third part. Actually 3 questions only, we did few questions extra. So let the speed of the train be x kilometer per hour and bus y kilometer per hour. Now direct only. See what is the total distance? 300 kilometer. Now formula is direct. You have learned in 7th, 8th and all. Distance is equal to speed into time, or time is equal to distance upon speed. Distance 60 kilometer by train. What is the speed of the train? X plus how many kilometer left? Total 300 kilometer. 300 minus 60, 240 kilometers she has to travel by bus. 240 upon y. Total time taken 4 hours. See, time is equal to distance upon speed. So what is the time taken in the train? 60 kilometer and speed is x. 60 upon x. What is the time taken by time taken to travel by bus? Distance travel 240. Speed y. 240 upon y. And total time taken 4 hours plus. Now say the second one. Question says if she travels 100 kilometer by train. 100, what is the time taken in train? 100 kilometer and speed x, distance upon speed. So this is the time taken in train plus how many kilometers left? Total 300. So 200 kilometers still left. 200 upon, so 200 kilometers she traveled by bus. 200 upon y. This is the total time taken. It is given for 10 minutes more. 4 hours 10 minutes. So what I am going to do, this is 4 10 upon 60 hours. I changed minutes also into hours by dividing 60. So we get 4 1 upon 6 hours, 0 0 cancel. Then change into improper fraction. 6 4s are 24 plus 1, 25 upon 6. So first equation is 60 upon x plus 240 upon y is equal to 4. Second one, 100 upon x plus 200 upon y is equal to 25 upon 6. Now let 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. So we get 60a plus 240b is equal to 4. Second one, 100a plus 200b is equal to 25 upon 6. In the second equation, first equation, throughout, here it is 60 only. Throughout it is divisible by 4. So we are getting 60a. Throughout it is divisible by 4. So 60 divided by 4, 15a plus then divided by 4, 60b is equal to 1. This is first equation. Again second one, throughout it is divisible by 25. 4a plus 8b is equal to 1 upon 6, or if you want you can bring it here and multiply. 6 4s are 24a plus 6 8s are 48b is equal to 1. This is the, I am taking this one as second equation. Now you can solve these questions in fractional form also, then also you will get the same answer only. So I prefer to solve like this without fraction, so I am doing it. Now we have to solve these two equations, then we will get the answer. We will substitute back, you will get value for x and y. So now first if you look at equation 60 and 48, LCM is too big, but 15 and 24 it is 120 only. So I am going to multiply throughout this one by 8 and second one by 5. So this one into 8 and this one into 5. 15 8s are 120a plus 6 8s are 48, 480b is equal to 8 1s are 8. This is 3 Again second one I am going to multiply by 5. 24 5s are 120a plus 48 5s are 240b is equal to 5 ones are 5. See 3 minus 4, subtract, this is gets cancelled, this is 240, b is equal to 3 or b is equal to 3 upon 240 or 1 upon 80. Now put in any one of the equation, you will get value for a, say I am putting in this one only. See 120a plus 480 into 1 upon 80 is equal to 8. 120a plus 0 0 cancel, 8 6 are 48, 6 is equal to 8. 120a is equal to 8 minus 6. 120 a is equal to 2, a is equal to 2 upon 120 is equal to 1 upon 60. So we are getting 1 upon 80 as b and a 1 upon 60. Now substitute back what we assumed. This is equal to 1 upon x. A is equal to 1 upon x. So what is the value of x? X is equal to 60 km per hour. And this we assumed as this one is 1 upon y, because b is equal to 1 upon y we assumed. So we get y is equal to 80 km per hour. Now this is not enough. You will write therefore the speed of the train 60 km per hour and speed of the speed of the train 60 km per hour and speed of the bus 80 km per hour. That is the answer. So try, go through it, simple only. One word problem definitely will be there, any type can be. So practice. First make sure that you know all the questions in the NCERT book. Then you can try from other books. In the other book also these type of questions only. You have to practice more of these type of questions. There are many type given again. And if you have a problem in any type of question, you can write in the chat box. We'll discuss few more questions of same type. Okay. Thank you and take care.